Hello, guys and gals. David here, Central Cal Piper. Just want to check in here. It's Tuesday afternoon. Hope you guys have all had a nice day. I've had a nice day. Bit of frustration. Otherwise, a nice day. A couple things. I just want to say thank you to Ethan, Parsimonious Piper. A few weeks ago, he had mentioned having a tin of tobacco that he was giving away, and so the first person to respond to the comments, so I was that first commenter. But today I got in the mail a nice package from Ethan, so had a couple things in it, and I only remember him talking about one, but I got a nice tin of Warhorse Green, which I've never tried before. These have all been opened, so I'm assuming that Ethan either didn't like them or just wanted to give them to me. So got some Warhorse Green. He also sent some Maestro Puccini, which really smells good. Haven't tried it yet. Haven't tried the Warhorse Green yet either, but I got that. He also sent me a nice can of Bagpiper's Dream, and Rattray's Bagpiper's Dream. Never had it. Smells good. I'm gonna have to look these up on tobacco reviews to see what I'm supposed to taste, because I can never taste much of anything except, tobacco. And he also sent me a little bag of Condor Original Ready Rub, which I've never had before. I didn't even know that you could get this, but Condor Ready Rub there, which I'm trying right now, and I'm enjoying it. So thank you, Ethan, for that package that you sent. Very nice of you. Again, I was only expecting one tin of tobacco, and I got 4 different ones, so quite a surprise in the mail today. So that was very nice. Thanks again, Ethan, Parsimonious Piper. So I've had a nice day today. I had to go to the dentist today. Summers are usually full of appointments, both medical and dental, because my wife Amy, of course, has the summers off. It's much easier to schedule those appointments. So I had a doctor's appointment last week. He said my numbers were good. I've lost some weight. He said everything was awesome, so I get to wait for 6 months before I go back to see him, which is really nice. Today I went to the dentist, and I had to have a crown put on, and it wasn't really a big deal, but my mouth is finally, I can feel my mouth, my tongue, everything's working well, so I'm glad that's over with. I go back in a couple weeks for the permanent crown to be installed, so that went okay. But the thing that was frustrating about today is a little while ago I put in a security door. It's a screen door, and I got a lock set. The rest of my house has Schlage. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. It's a well-known lock manufacturer, SCHLAGE, and they got a lock set from had a rekey to match the rest of my home, and I put it in on that day, and it was I just left it alone, but the knob on the inside, the mechanism that you turn to lock the door and unlock it, well, throughout the rest of our house we have the same brand of locks, and usually vertical means locked and horizontal means unlocked when you spin the dial on the inside, turn the setting. But on this one on my screen, it's the opposite. Straight up and down means unlocked, and vertical means unlocked. Horizontal, it's locked. So I took it off this morning trying to fix it to match the others, and for no matter what I did, could not get it to work. So after putting it on and off about 3 times, I went to a Lowe's where I bought the lock set, and I had it rekeyed there, so I thought perhaps the guy who did the rekeying may have changed something. So I took it in, and the guy that was in that department today looked at it, took it apart, and said, well, that's the way it's supposed to be. That's just the way they're made, and I thought that was rather unusual. So after that, I went to Home Depot, even though I didn't buy the lock there. I bought the security door there, so I asked him, and the guy looked at it and said, no, this is right, and he had it where the way that it was supposed to be. But I told him, well, once I get it home and put it on, I promise it won't work, because every time I take it off, it seems to be all right. So anyway, I'm frustrated. How can it be that difficult to make them match the rest of my doors? I have a hard time believing that company all of a sudden switched to the other orientation. But anyway, if any of you have any ideas on that, I'd appreciate your help. But I'm going to go ahead and install it again in a few minutes. And I know that when I install it, it's going to be the same way that it was before, where locked is horizontal and unlocked is vertical, which just bothers me because it doesn't match the rest of my locks. But I don't know. I may just have to live with that, but those kind of things drive me nuts. I have a buddy, Matt, who's a locksmith, but I don't really want to harass him, call him to come out and look at my doorknob, so I don't know. Maybe I'll send him a text and see what he has to say. But other than that, it's been a nice day today. Pretty warm today. I think it was 98 degrees. Not bad where I'm at now in the shade of my patio. And I got my evaporative cooler on, which really has been a lifesaver for this Central Valley heat where I live. But this makes it tolerable, so that's nice. Trying to think of anything else that I've been doing lately. I can't really think of much else. Next week we'll be going to the coast, Cambria, which is the Central Coast here in California, a very nice spot. We'll spend a week there. We are able to rent a cabin. It's a house actually, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Place we've been going to for many, many years. And the family from our church owns it. They're gracious enough to let us stay there for a week, usually at a time. So when we go over there, my son Spencer and his family, they'll be there for a couple nights, and then they have to go back home. My daughter Emily and her husband Jamie and family, they'll be coming on Monday, and they'll be staying there the whole week with us, which will be nice. And then my son Christian and his family, they're going to come over. He has to teach summer school, so they'll be coming over probably Friday and stay for a couple nights, but I guess just one night. So that'll be nice, even though it'd be great if we could all be together for the whole week. That's gets complicated as kids and families get older, and they're all working and trying to work around their schedules and all that. But it'll be fun. Looking forward to it. I'll do a video or two from there, I'm sure. I normally do. It'll be probably about 30 degrees cooler there than it is here in Bakersfield, or technically Shafter. So it'll be nice. So anyway, I just wanted to check in and say hi. Hope you're all doing great. It's Pipe Week, day 2. I'm smoking today. My Missouri Mirsch, I cannot remember the name of it, but my good friend Israel, SoCal Piper, gifted this to me a while back, and I really enjoy it. And it is Cobb Tuesday, so this is today's Cobb that I'm smoking. So anyway, well, I can't think of anything else for the time being. So I hope you guys all have a great rest of the evening and a nice rest of the week, and I'll talk to you all soon. God bless y'all.